Hi everyone. I'm playing around and we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure I'll like it. We'll see what tonight's thing goes. I'm doing all kinds of weird things on this, and I'll probably end up turning it off if I can figure out how to do that. I'm having fun with these, and I know I've seen a lot of people doing, so I figured I would go ahead and try. So tonight, as crazy as it's going to be, I'm on a really crazy adventure, and I'm excited about that. Hi, Josina. This kind of fits in perfect for where I'm at. Yes, I found the playful. Now I got to figure out how to turn them off. I'm not sure how to do that. So if anybody, hi Debbie, if you know how to turn off the funny faces, let me know, because I'm like a total newbie at this part. I haven't tried this, so I figure I'd go ahead and hit the wrong button just as I'm starting the live broadcast. So everyone gets to see me with little ears tonight. Kind of goes with Sierra. And I'm saying hi from very, very chilly North Carolina, where it has been snowing on and off since yesterday. So this Florida girl has been freezing her butt off, but I'm enjoying it. I've got the fire going. And trying to keep warm while I'm writing. Finally got rid of Zoey. After 3 weeks of having the grand puppy, I figured I needed a break. And so I just collected my sister, and the two of us took off on a road trip, and we were in North Carolina enjoying the snow compared to having all of the heat and being sweaty and AC and all of that. So I'd like to say hello to everybody, and welcome tonight. There's a lot going on, and first I want to say thank you to everybody for your support with Pearl's Dragon. She's made the USA Today bestseller list again, so that's twice, yay! To see her book doing so well is just incredible, and I can't thank everyone enough for that. I've been working hard while I've been here, believe it or not. The snow has helped keep me inside. I like watching it fall from inside, and got to play in it a little bit, mostly outside. Thank you, Debbie. Tracina says awesomeness. Thank you, Tracina. Thank you, Chris. And so I've been finishing up on Edge of Insanity is completely done and all polished up. I'm super excited about this story because each one is different from the last. Thank you, Mark. And so one of the things that has been really cool has been seeing the evolution in this book of Edge and Lena's story and their relationship with each other. The next book that I had finished that I hadn't planned on writing, but that I did, was The Dragonlings and the Magic Four-Leaf Clover. That ended up being I think what was it? So one of my editors said, she said it was one of the best stories, that she really, really enjoyed it because there's a lot going on in it as well. So it's about the kids. You're going to see more of Mora, Leo, and Hope, and you'll see how the little ones are beginning to change. Hi, Lindsay. Tell your mom I love her more. Hi, Coretta. Yes, more of the baby dragons and the littlest ones. And the littlest ones are really getting the good personality right now. They're working with the older ones. The dads have decided to take them all camping, which has kind of grown from an overnight trip to a 3-day trip. And they're all going to be wondering, like, oh my gosh, by the end of the story. It turned out a lot longer than I expected, as usual. But there's definitely a touch of magic in it, and I think that you will really enjoy it. From the Magic Four-Leaf Clover, I'm finishing up on The Sea Witch's Redemption, which I'm super excited about. One of my editors snuck in to my Dropbox, and she read the first chapter, and without me knowing, and then next thing I know, I get this email saying, I love the first chapter. So she's really encouraging me to finish that one. And then I'll have the Twin Dragons Destiny coming out. So there's a lot of really great books. One of the other cool things is I've had some of the readers asking me. In fact, one just kind of got on to me, which she totally is justified in doing. She said, that it wasn't fair that I wasn't writing, that I had so many series going. And so I explained to her that, I have the squirrel, well, I guess I could say foxes now. I want to pet the ears. Anyway, I explained to her that when I was doing when I start writing, it's the stories and the characters, and I just can't seem to, I get distracted very easy. So I'm trying to stay focused this year. I'm going back to my core stories that I knew I had left kind of hanging. So I just wanted to also apologize to the readers for not always staying focused. I have a couple of questions, so let me see if I can get to the questions. Let's see. Jamie says, when are you planning on writing book 3 to the Seraphim Warriors? I love them. Jamie, I can't tell you yet. So let me see if I can say it without saying it. But I've got a big surprise coming up. So I think that you're going to be very, very excited because let's just say you're not going to have much longer to wait. So that's another one of the squirrels are getting loose. Yes, Coretta says drama. Yes, there's always drama, especially, trying to keep all of the characters straight. And then I get sidetracked and then I end up writing different stories. And then it's like, well, when are you going to finish this one? When are you going to finish that one? And I do. I will finish them. So you don't have to worry about that. I think if anybody has been reading me for a while, they realize that I do go back and I do get those stories written. Plus, this year's going to be a little bit better because I'm a little bit more focused. Coretta wants to know, will Haven's brother get a story? Yes, he will. All of the brothers will. So I think that you're going to appreciate the fact that I am getting back on track. It's taking a little while, but I've finished quite a few stories already this year, and I'm working hard on the rest. So if you guys could just stay with me and be patient, I promise I won't let you down. And I was told I can share my secret on March 16th. So on March 16th, expect a big surprise to come out. So I think that you'll like it. Lindsay says, I don't mind it. I read everything you write. Just don't tell my mom. That's okay. I won't tell her. But do tell her that I love her and I miss her. And I have her garden. Lindsay's mom is my best friend. We met when I was 13 years old, and we have been best friends ever since. So it's really cool to have someone. I've got her, she put in a flower bed for me, and I have the bromeliads every year. When they bloom, I have to send her photos. So Coretta says, yes, yes, yes. Debbie says, I love all your books, and I read and reread them. And Cheryl says, I look cute as a fox. I didn't see a squirrel once, so that's why I had to be a fox, since I couldn't be the squirrel. So what else is going on? Let's see, I've got the stories that I told you about. I'm still on cloud 9 about Pearl's Dragon making the USA Today bestsellers list. And I just, like I said, thank you. Oh, I can make my ears wiggle that way. And it's really neat that everyone, that I get so many people that tell me that, my stories are the kind of stories that they can read over and over and over. They're not the ones that you want to read just once and then you're gone. And that helps me know that I'm staying true to myself and I'm staying true to you guys. I want to make sure that when I write a story that it's unique. not only for me and for my characters, but for you to read, so that you're always on another adventure. So, Karina says, need a way to get these books. Jamie says, your books are awesome, so just keep doing you. Thank you. And Coretta asks how the family is doing. Everyone's doing good. Megan's finally out of the boot. She wears it if she has to stand for a long, long time, but her legs pretty much back to normal. I'm pretty much back to normal. I have to be careful with my wrist. They're still a little weak from my fall last year. I'm learning that you definitely don't want to do that. I've done that. It's no fun, so don't do that. Steve is doing good. Zoe survived. Pia is forgiving us. The cat was not happy that we had the puppy for 3 weeks. And everybody else is doing great. So I have to say I'm very, very fortunate. And my sister is sneaking out because I think Sierra is going exploring. She's making sure that Sierra doesn't want to go outside because it's snowing and it's cold. Sierra, you want to come say hi? Oh, she's got a bone. She's been hiding. She's a Pomeranian, so she's a very, very fluffy. She looks like a little bear that weighs 4 pounds. Coretta says she keeps them safe. Oh, here's Sierra. Say hi, Sierra. See, we match, don't we? We got the ears. Tristina says, yes, they are. I've reread all of your books at least 10 times. Hi, Sherry. I see that she's on. Tristina says, hi, sister.
Hi.
Linda says hi. Say hi.
Hello. I lost my book.
Oh, she never goes anywhere without a book. She is one of the ones that she's always got to have a paperback in her hand. So she literally doesn't go anywhere. I've never seen her without a book with her.
Or 2 or 3.
Or 2 or 3. What else have we been up to? Let's see. I was going to tell you, March 16th, I've got a special announcement coming out. The Dragonlings coloring book. It's more than just a coloring book, because I know not everybody likes to color, but it's also got original artwork that I had a gentleman from Spain work with me, and he was basically, I'm telling him what I've envisioned, and he's pulling it out of my head and putting it on paper, and he did a fabulous job. So we have the Dragonlings. It's got the original artwork for the breakfast run. And then I also put in, I love doing activities such as word searches and mazes and other activities like that. So there's a lot of those. And there's a lot of the adult coloring as well. And then it finishes up with another story. So you get a Dragonlings Day at the beach with more of the drawings and stuff that you can color in. So it's actually I got a book of it. I have to show it. It's nice and big. It's not your typical little one. You can see how thick it is. And this is the Dragonlings of Valdier adult coloring book and activity book. And I showed you some of the pictures on it. But it has, I'll show you this. Let's see, it'll probably be backwards if I can't get it. I'm not sure if I can get it. We'll see if I can. All right. So you can see that with the coloring book. This is some of the artwork. This is Kara and Traylon and the 2 girls, the twins, at the shop. And I liked what he did is he put little Easter eggs in it. So you've got to really look, because then you'll see other stuff from the story set in. And here's another one that he did. And like I said, if you look, you'll see little caveats from the story and the characters hidden in. And it has, this is the colored version. There's going to be two. There's going to be the one with the colored images in it, and then also just a black and white one. So for those that don't want the color, then they don't have to have it. But it also has, I'll show you one more image, and there you go. And that's original artwork too. The dragon, I actually had a young girl, she's super, super sweet, from the Netherlands, who has been doing artwork for me as well. And it's really cool meeting all of these different wonderfully talented people from around the world. And, you know, talking with them and then watching them bring the stories and stuff to life. And this is part of the Dragonlings Day at the Beach. And you can see where you can actually read the story and then also color in some of the photos. So lots of activities and stuff. Let's see. It says, I am the same as I am known for walking and reading in my town. I've done that, but I'm also very klutzy, so I've gotten really, really bad because I have to watch what I'm doing. Now, a lot of times I'm on my phone or something, and I think, you know, that's like, okay, you see people that are walking into the poles, the power poles and stuff, that would be me. Tristina says, I want one. Always have a book or a tablet so I can read. I never go anywhere without one or the other or both, because I'm like you. I've got, you know, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of books on my iPad or on my phone that I can download so that I can always have something. You know, if I've got to stand in line, I might as well be doing something, and reading is like the perfect thing. Debbie says, wow, that's great. I have to get one. The book sounds like fun. And it's one of those that, like I said, it's a mixture. So it's not just the coloring book, but there's activities. And there's also two of the stories and the original artwork and stuff that goes with them. So hopefully, you know, there's the connect the dots too, because I like to do connect the dots and then color and stuff. And hi, Jan. Jan just came on. And try to have, you know, I didn't really do a lot of coloring when I was a kid. I did a lot of painting. I do a lot of artwork as well. So now that I found that it's very relaxing when I need time to just kind of shut my brain down for a few minutes. So I've been doing a lot of that. Joyce says, yes, I need to read every day. And needless to say, you are one of my favorite authors. Thank you, Joyce. Jan says, howdy. I think, Jan, how is the weather of it where you're at? We were talking about the fact down home in Florida right now, we're under fire watch because it's so dry. So I've got fire watch down there, and I've got snow up here where we're at right now. So there's a lot of the weather seems to be going strange. Jan says it's hottish down where she's at. I think Norelle was talking about the fact that it was very, very hot where she was at as well. We're hoping to get some thunderstorms so that'll help with some of the fire dangers. I know with the winds. So Norelle was sweet enough that she pinned. If you are interested in the Dragonlings coloring book, then you can get it. And she gave you the link to it. Thank you, Narelle. So anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night. I wanted to just mostly come on so I could say thank you again for supporting Pearl. I apologize for the fox ears. Can't quite figure out how to get them off, so that's going to be on my next agenda. Figure out which button to push to turn on and off that stuff. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe night. Talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, just make sure that you post them, and I'll make sure I answer them. Good night.